Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this reading found you today, it was because it was meant to find you. There's a message here from your guides on your next move and what you need to do. Pick a pile that resonates the most with you. You may feel an energetic pull to one of these crystals. Maybe it's the card itself, the placements, maybe the number 1, 2, or 3. Maybe it's even the color of the crystals. Whatever the case may be, you can take your time picking this pile and pausing the video and meditating on it, maybe asking your guides for some help. But there will be a timestamp for each section provided in the description, so when you are ready, head on over to that section and your reading will be waiting for you. I'll see you guys there. Hey guys, looks like you made your way to pile number 1, so welcome. Maybe you were drawn to the location of the pile, maybe the crystal itself, or maybe the number 1. And this is a pink and black crystal, so maybe even the color or the shape of the crystal, whatever the case may be, there is a message here for you about your next chapter, or what your next move should be, rather. So let's go ahead and start with this card. We have a few here. The Empress of the Night finale. After the storm, emerge a shiny new star. So you guys have definitely gone through some things. Definitely an uphill battle. You're healing. You're trying to move forward. This is almost like your grandstand. I'll show you kind of a moment. So there's definitely a storm, definitely a battle, something that you guys have definitely pushed through. I do feel a sense of exhaustion, but like definite want to keep moving forward. So your next move really is the grandstand. Showing everybody who you really are, your strength, your bravery. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Let's see the next card here. Truth. Yeah. So I'm getting a message within this about truth within yourself, finding out who you are, what you're capable of, truth about like what you've been through. Again, I'm getting a sense of like, I'll show you, because I think that you may have found out some things about your past situation. But the truth is definitely coming to light. This is from the higher self. So there's almost a calling to kind of show your true self, who you really are. The light is shining around the crown chakra. So this is definitely like intuitive, definitely something divinely handed, guided. So when you're in your journey in life right now, definitely keep that in mind. Then we have yin. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So there is, I guess that makes sense with the crown chakra here. You guys are definitely intuitive. You definitely have guides by your side guiding you through whatever this next chapter is. Trust, patience. There's just a sense of a lot of going within and trusting yourself, trusting your gut, being patient, because I think you have been. Being receptive to everything that's coming your way. And I think the receptivity is mostly coming from messages from your guides, because you're here for a reason. You're here because you want your guides to communicate with you, to give you that information that you need to keep moving forward. And I am getting the sense of like your move being the grandstand and showing everyone who you are, all that you've been through. If you need to express yourself and what you've gone through, but you don't have to prove anyone. You don't have to prove to anyone what you've experienced. If you were having some downtime, you just picking yourself up and just exploding is going to just wow everybody. And it's not for anyone else. It's more for you. So yeah, we have the 3 of Swords, the Magician, and the World. So you absolutely have just come out of something, and it feels like maybe even a heartbreak. And it doesn't have to be a person, it could be work, like, you know, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something. But for a lot of you, I feel like it might have been a heartbreak. Again, I'm seeing an I'm going to show you. I feel like you probably found out more information, and this has been like a long time coming and you've already healed from it, but now it's like, all right, I'm getting like revenge bod vibe, if that makes sense. Like now you're gonna show everyone like how better you are than this person, and showing that person how much better you are than them, you know what I mean? And the Magician and the World being here, like this is the world being in this deck is beautiful, because it's like, again, the grandstand is the same word and terminology they keep getting over and over again from your guides, but this is cyclical. This is like the completion, the full circle. And I think you can give that to yourself, and I think you are. I think you're manifesting beautiful things, magical things in this next chapter and next phase of your life. I think you're very connected spiritually. I see you guys really going within, and it's just this next chapter, this next big move is just putting yourself out there. Like, I think you also have worked so hard, and maybe there's some doubt, like, are you ready to put yourself out there? And like, the answer right now that I'm getting is yes. If that means that you need to go on date, great. If that means you need to take a photo shoot, do it. Like, I think that you need to put yourself out there and just flaunt it. And, what's the word? Show off. Like, you are in a position to show off. You've put work into yourself. So I give you the green light. Your guides give you the green light to just put it out there. Flaunt it. Do it. Whatever that means to you. Yeah. So now let's get some, like, a little bit of advice from your guides about what it is that you need to know about this situation, what it is that you need to do. Patience coming out again. Yes, this is beautiful. And what messages they have. Let's see. So we have 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and Justice. Justice. They will get there. So again, like the grandstand, I'll show you moment. Justice, karma. That is the karmic card. So you doing you is their karma. You are basically showing them what they have lost. So this is your next move. Show them what they have lost. 2 of Wands is beautiful because it's like showing me like the world is in the palm of your hands. You are ready to set the stage for the next chapter of your life. You have options. You have direction. This is the road that you need to be on. What move you make depends on what your goals are and what you want to do, and that's all beautiful, and there's no right or wrong. It's just a matter of just doing it. So whatever that is, like, you have options, and I feel like there's a crossroad and you're like, I don't know which way to go. It doesn't matter. As long as you are now doing like your grandstand kind of a thing and showing off and being you, I think that it doesn't matter. And like the defending yourself, like, again, this is, you went through some stuff. There is no sense of defense anymore. I think you had to have been that way in the past, but there is not, it's not here for me. It's not in this new phase of your life, new chapter of your life. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. So 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful, and the Hanged Man. So patience is a virtue. This is the second time patience is coming out. Patience being here on this card right here, the yin. Trusting the process. Patience is here, hanging and seeing, getting a different perspective of things. Again, the truth being here too. This is all related. And just being able to understand the hard work that you're putting into this situation, because you have been, is paying off. You're mastering your craft of handling you and who you are as a person. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, the full completion, full cycle. You made it in life. You don't need anyone else to get you there. You did it for you. So if you ever have a doubt, if you don't know what your next move is, your next move is to just do it. You worked your way to where you are now. There is no doubt that you need to have that you're capable of doing anything. Like, moving forward, don't doubt it. You've mastered your craft. You have gotten yourself to that point. So whatever that means to you, whether it's maybe work, maybe you worked on yourself and now you want to date again. Maybe you are going to put yourself out there. Like, maybe you went on a diet, lost a lot of weight. You want to take photos, do it. There is something about the 10 of Pentacles being full completion, being the solid ground, the stability that you need. And that's within you, and you did it. You put in the work. But patience is a virtue. Because this card is showing me that the answers to your questions are going to come within time. And the truth being revealed is super important within this, whether it's with you or the information that you've gotten. But everything will happen the way it needs to. Just take a second for yourself, because I feel like you're just ready. You're about ready to just explode. And that is your next move. That is what your guides want you to know. And I think you guys need to push forward, because beautiful things are on the way. If this resonated, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next reading, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, looks like you made your way to pile number 2, so welcome. Maybe you were drawn to the location of the pile, maybe the number 2, maybe the crystal itself, which is white and pink. It's like a little bubble gum. Maybe it's a shape. Pink might be your color, whatever the case may be. You're here for a reason, to hear about what your next move should be. So we have a few cards here, and this one got 2. I remember one of these piles had 2, and I don't know why it came out, but we will go ahead and see. Let's start with this card here. So we have the Amazon Queen Battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. So yeah, there is a sense of your next move being the warrior, being like pushing through, battle through it. You got to do it. You're making moves, and that's what's super important within this reading. And I think there have been tough battles, and you're just like almost at the brink of giving up. And I don't think that this is your time to give up. I think that's the time is to keep pushing forward, putting yourself out there. I think that there is a sense of a real sense of giving up, and then the reason why you're called here is because your guys are telling you not to. Like, you are the warrior, keep pushing through. So there's 2 of them here. So let's see what this is. So we have growth, yeah, that makes sense, and success. Okay, so this is really super important. So the growth, this is going to help you grow. This, like, pushing, trying to make it in life, this tough time that you're going through is a growth opportunity. So yes, it's tough. Yes, it's hard, but this is helping you grow to what you need to be and where you need to be, and there's success within this. So if this is like a work, a career, school, or whatever, you're not quite sure where that direction is going, you need to be the warrior. That is your next move. Being the warrior, put on your battle armor. Like, let's go. Let's freaking go. Like, this is not a time for you to give up. This is just for you to keep moving forward, to pushing through and getting through this next phase, because the next chapter looks to me like there's a lot of success within it. Let's go ahead and see the next card. So we have opposition. Interesting. Okay. Imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. So there is a power struggle. I feel like this is like maybe a career or work thing. I don't know if it's actually a person. Again, make it make sense in your life. Just, again, general reading. It could be any topic specifically. We're just giving you the general message. But there is a sense of tension and a power struggle. So there is like a sense of like maybe this is a work environment situation. And it's definitely a tough time. Maybe there's a project. Maybe there's something that you're going through within a relationship that there's tension and a sense of like power struggle within that relationship. But I'm getting, again, this is the growth opportunity. This is the lesson that you need to learn. And there's something about this that you need to keep moving forward with this success card here. I just wouldn't want you guys to miss out on something huge within that. So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 6 of Swords. So the situation is almost, I don't know if this is going to resonate, but there is some kind of gossiping going around. So maybe like if there's a work environment, it might be that there's a lot of gossiping, a lot of like tension within that you're just feeling uncomfortable. It's like not a good work environment. There seems to be like a delay in gratification within this, if this is, again, a work thing. And it could be people. There might be some things being said behind your back, something that's just not done, something like someone may be overindulging and partying or something like that. But there's just a mismatch and misalignment, and it's a struggle. There's definite struggle. There's a sense of wanting to walk away and or move from the situation. Again, that is an emotional thing that is happening right now currently within you. Given this situation, again, we have some cards that I'm going to pull out from your guys, right? I'm just going to pull them that are going to give us some advice, because it's like, this is what you kind of want. Like, you're almost feeling the need to leave and move on to the next thing. Like, this just isn't for you. And there is a delay. There is a massive delay. There might be even a loss of finances within this, or some loss of time or something. But it's just such a mismatch. There is a misalignment within this. I don't see like this being something that was meant for you. But let's go ahead and see what's going on, what advice your guides want you to know. So we have the 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So I am getting a sense of, and this is again advice from your guides, there's opportunity for you to, and again, for some reason, this feels like a work thing because Pentacles is being here. There's an opportunity for you if you were to stay within the situation, not leave, not delay. If you were to stay within the situation, because I know that the sense of you leaving is there very strongly, that you have an opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, of financial stability, finances coming in, new opportunity of that being there. And I think that was like the end goal within like what struggle is happening. And again, this might not be work. It could be a person. It could be like that you were like almost at your wit's end and you're kind of done, but the opportunity of stability is there. And just so again, take that same message and apply it to where it might make sense in your life. And there is a sense of like you being able to plan for the future within this and make your next move once this is completed, because completion is not necessarily there. It's not fully there because you haven't finished what you started. This is like you, again, your move is to be the warrior and keep pushing through so you can get what you want and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, which is beautiful, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to be in a very stable, like the stability coming in, again, Base of Pentacles. Stability is here. You're going to be basking in abundance and just enjoying the fruits of your labor. Everything that you have worked for will pay off. So whatever storm you feel like you're in right now, the Sun being here, it's going to clear up for you. This is going to clear up. You have a new beginning. This is going to be youthfulness, happiness, childlike enthusiasm, because like you've gone through that phase, and it's all phase. So any tough time is a phase, and it's always going to be a growth opportunity for us. So keep that in mind. And I just don't see you doing this with other people. I feel like you're doing this on your own. I don't see, because this is Three of Pentacles is showing me that this was going to be like a group activity, group thing, group coming together, and this isn't it. I feel like you've learned to be independent within this situation, and that's tough. And that takes a lot of strength and that takes a lot of courage, but this is not the time to give up. And your next move is to keep moving forward. Be the warrior that you need to be. Again, this is a growth opportunity. So don't let yourself down on this, because once you learn your lesson, the world will pivot and give you exactly what you want and need for the next chapter of your life. If this message did resonate, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, looks like you made your way to pile number 3. Maybe it was the location of the pile that drew you in. Maybe it was the number 3 that resonates with you, or maybe it's the crystal itself. Maybe the colors. It's like a teal, Tiffany blue with some pink and white. Whatever the case may be, there is a message here for you about what your next move should be, what your next chapter needs to be. Well, not chapter, but it's really just your moves, what you need to do. But let's go ahead and see what's going on. We have a few cards here. So we have, I'm not going to say that name, Sun Goddess. So this is liftoff. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. So I see passion being sparked, fire being sparked. I feel like you guys are finding life again in a situation where you were kind of muted. Maybe you had to kind of put yourself to the side for a second, and now it's like you're spreading your wings. There's definite passion and fire. And I feel like maybe there's a hesitation within a situation because you're not sure if you need to do it, but like there's a sense of excitement, but it's like, I don't know, should I? And it's like, this is your guides telling you yes. Epiphany. Yeah, so there is, yeah, you guys came here because you guys had some kind of realization, some kind of awakening within this, which is why the fire is here. There's something that's just giving you like, I really want to, I don't know if I should. And again, green light on this. You have an epiphany. There's a reason why you want to do this. There's a reason why it's in your brain right now to have to, explore, find your passion, find that fire. It's because you were brought to this realization. So if you're ever doubting it, feeling like you were doubting that message, you don't need to. Like your guides are saying that they sent that to you for a reason. And then we have the Sun. It's hard to see this card. Lighting is interesting. But self-express and embody truth. Yeah, so self-expression. Open my senses, feel delicious pleasure and passion. And the Sun is a beautiful card in the deck too, which is like after the storm, you come like seeing the sun, like there's a passing of the storm. embody truth. Do what makes you happy. Do whatever it is to make you happy. If you feel scared and unsure and it's just like such a leap of faith, like your guides are giving the green light. You have this information and message for a reason. So keep that in mind. So we have Temperance, the Tower, okay, and then the Three of Wands. That makes sense. You have definitely experienced some kind of a tower moment in the past, whether it was in the near past or it just happened, right? Like it could have been long ago as well, but there's something that happened that you have muted yourself because you were trying to figure yourself out, and now you're coming out becoming like this phoenix of like, I'm ready, I'm doing what I need to do. So this is like a long time coming. Temperance being here, that everything's divinely timed. The epiphany came because it was supposed to. Your guides almost gave you that push, like, look, like this isn't a coincidence. You are here now with the Three of Wands to make plans for your future, whatever that is, whatever lays ahead. And the Wands is the fire sign. Wands is passion. Wands is adventure. Wands is you getting that card is showing me that that was meant for you because you were supposed to experience the new phase. The Three of Wands is finding the next chapter, setting your goals, adventure, planning with people. Maybe it's like you're putting yourself out there to date again. Whatever that case may be, whatever the scenario is, you're ready for that next chapter of just fire, adventure, and passion. And I love that for you guys. Let's go ahead and get some advice from your guides. What message did they need to share with you in terms of advice? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the King of Swords. So yeah, there is a sense of still holding on to whatever the past was, which is really preventing you and delaying you a little bit, which is why it took so long for this epiphany to come in. I think, again, the Tower moment has really made you feel a certain way, so I'm going to leave that with that. But there is a sense of you kind of bringing in this King of Swords energy. I think you see the truth. Oh, see embody truth. That makes sense. So King of Swords is like using the knowledge. Anytime I see a sword, it's the knowledge of truth. And it's like you're seeing the truth. You're using intellect and not emotions to kind of guide you where you need to be. You're finding the balance within your own life to make this happen, make this dream, make this passion happen. There is a balance within whatever it is that you're kind of envisioning and or manifesting. But what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Strength card, and then the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. So you have been putting in some work. You've been planting seeds. That's not work. Sorry. Planting seeds. You haven't really actually started much because it's like the liftoff is here and the passion is sparked, but you planted some seeds. And whether it was an epiphany planted something in your head, there's a sense of just watching this kind of come into fruition because you have gone through a lot. Again, the Tower moment has made you have to have the strength to move forward and kind of move past that situation. And that's where the pleasure and passion is coming from because you lost that for a little bit. And that's where the strength is coming to play. Again, this is also a fire sign. This is Leo energy. So if you're a Leo, then this is right up your alley. Doesn't have to necessarily mean that you're a Leo, but 10 of Cups is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Emotional fulfillment, whatever it is that you have been sparked to do, maybe an opportunity come your way. Again, I see a lot of divinely handed things, especially with the Temperance card being here. And the epiphany, again, I just see your guides really sending you those messages. I don't see that it's coming out of nowhere. Your guides are really guiding you in the right direction with this, and you have full green light to just go for it. Don't question it. Don't hesitate. Go for it. Your guides are saying that your next chapter right now is to do what makes you happy. Whatever is sparking your passion, whatever is igniting your soul, do it. And that's a beautiful, beautiful message for you guys. If this message resonated, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.